Hey everyone, welcome back to Car Auto Tune Up. The 2026 Toyota Tundra SR5 is here, and today we're taking a deep dive into one of the most talked about trucks in the segment. Toyota has worked hard to carve out a serious presence in the full-size pickup market, and the Tundra SR5 has always been that sweet spot between affordability, reliability, and capability. For 2026, Toyota is pushing the envelope a little further, refining the design, adding smarter tech, and keeping the ruggedness that truck owners demand. Stick around, because we're going to walk through the exterior details from every angle, check out the cabin, talk about performance, and of course, discuss what kind of value you're getting for the price. At first glance, the 2026 Toyota Tundra SR5 makes a strong impression. Toyota has leaned into boldness, and you can see it right away from the front. The grille is massive and wide, but unlike some trucks where it feels overdone, here it strikes a nice balance. The grille is finished in a dark metallic gray on the SR5 trim, framed by a sturdy black surround that gives it a clean yet commanding presence. The headlights are slimmer than before, with LED daytime running lights that carve sharp lines into the face. The lower bumper has been redesigned slightly, with more angular cutouts that make it look more modern without taking away from the muscular stance. It's a look that says this truck is built for work, but it's not afraid to turn heads on the highway. Moving to the side, the Tundra SR5 carries a profile that feels strong and planted. The body lines are clean but purposeful, with a slightly sculpted character line running from the headlights all the way toward the taillights. The fenders flare just enough to emphasize toughness without being cartoonishly wide. On the SR5, you'll find 18-inch alloy wheels as standard, with an option to upgrade to 20s if you want a more aggressive stance. The wheels themselves come in a machined finish style that balances utility and style. Ground clearance is generous, making it capable on trails or job sites, but the step-in height isn't punishing. Toyota also fitted black door handles and mirror caps on this trim, which blends well with the truck's overall no-nonsense design. The side profile is about function as much as it is about form, and the SR5 nails both. Swinging around to the back, the 2026 Tundra SR5 keeps it rugged and straightforward. The tailgate now integrates Toyota's stamped logo more prominently, giving it a bold, branded presence. The taillights are LED with a blocky design, making them easy to spot even in low-visibility conditions. A step cut into the bumper makes getting into the bed easier, and Toyota continues to offer a power vertical window in the rear cab that drops down completely, something unique in this segment and incredibly practical for ventilation or hauling longer items. The bed itself comes with a composite liner standard, so you don't have to worry about scratches and dents right out of the gate. It's practical, durable, and clearly designed with real truck use in mind. Now let's open the doors and step inside, because the Tundra SR5's interior has seen some thoughtful updates. Toyota knows truck buyers want durability, but today's buyers also demand technology and comfort. Inside, you're greeted with a clean, modern dashboard that centers around a large 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster, paired with an 8-inch touchscreen as standard or an optional 14-inch unit if you want the bigger setup. The infotainment system runs Toyota's latest software, which feels smoother, faster, and more intuitive than older systems. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard, and the system supports over-the-air updates. The materials in the SR5 are a blend of practicality and comfort. You get durable cloth upholstery as standard, but it's not rough or cheap feeling. The seats are wide and supportive, built for long drives as much as short commutes. Toyota gives you plenty of storage solutions, from big door pockets to a massive center console that can swallow up laptops, tools, or even a small cooler. There are USB ports scattered throughout, along with available wireless charging. Even in this mid-level trim, the Tundra SR5 feels far from bare bones. It's a place where you can comfortably spend hours behind the wheel, whether you're towing, road tripping, or just running errands. Rear seat space is another highlight. The crew cab version of the SR5 gives passengers generous legroom and headroom, easily accommodating adults. The seats fold up for extra storage when you need to load gear inside the cab, which adds to the practicality. Toyota clearly designed the SR5 with families and work crews in mind. blending toughness with comfort. Of course, trucks live and die by their performance, and the 2026 Toyota Tundra SR5 delivers here too. Under the hood, the SR5 comes standard with Toyota's iForce 3.4-liter twin-turbo V6 engine, producing around 389 horsepower and 479 pound-feet of torque. It's paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission that shifts smoothly and makes the most of the power band. This setup delivers confident acceleration, whether you're merging onto highways or towing a trailer. For buyers who want more efficiency, there's also the option of the iForce Max hybrid system, which boosts output to 437 horsepower and 583 pound-feet of torque. The hybrid doesn't just add power, it also improves fuel economy, making it an appealing option if you want performance and efficiency in one package. When it comes to capability, the Tundra SR5 can tow up to 12,000 pounds properly equipped, and payload capacity is just over 1,900 pounds. These numbers put it right in the mix with heavy hitters in the full-size truck market. Toyota has also refined the suspension, with a coil spring rear setup that makes the ride smoother compared to the old leaf spring design. The result is a truck that feels planted and controlled even when it's not carrying a load, while still handling towing and hauling duties with confidence. Fuel economy for the standard V6 lands around 18 miles per gallon in the city and 23 on the highway, depending on configuration. The hybrid improves it slightly, though exact numbers vary with two-wheel drive versus four-wheel drive. It's not a fuel-sipping machine by any stretch, but for a full-size truck with this much capability, the numbers are competitive. Now, let's talk price. The 2026 Toyota Tundra SR5 starts at just under $47,000 for the two-wheel drive version, with four-wheel drive models pushing closer to $50,000. Add in the hybrid powertrain, and you're looking at around $55,000 and up. Options like the larger infotainment screen, premium audio, and advanced towing packages can push the SR5 into the low 60s, but even then, it remains competitive when compared to similarly equipped trucks from Ford, Chevrolet, and Ram. The value proposition here lies in Toyota's reputation for long-term reliability, lower than average maintenance costs, and strong resale value. That's something that can't be overlooked in a market where trucks often serve as long-term investments. So what's the verdict? The 2026 Toyota Tundra SR5 strikes a solid balance. It's not the flashiest trim in the lineup, but it doesn't feel stripped down either. It gives you rugged styling, a comfortable and tech-friendly cabin, plenty of capability, and the option for a hybrid system if you want more power and efficiency. Yes, the starting price is higher than entry-level trims from some competitors, but you're also getting more standard features and the peace of mind that comes with Toyota engineering. That wraps up our in-depth look at the 2026 Toyota Tundra SR5. If you're in the market for a truck that blends strength, technology, and everyday usability, this is a model that deserves a serious spot on your short list. Thanks for watching Auto Tune-Up. Hey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you won't miss our next review.